Well, hey guys. So, in today's video, I'm going to be talking about traveling in 2021. I had so much hesitation about whether my husband and I should go away or not. We were thinking about a UK holiday, but by the time we looked up the prices, we actually found that it was more expensive for us to stay in the UK than it would be to go abroad, and so we decided to go abroad. So I thought in this video I would do a breakdown of what it costs to travel in 2021. First of all, because this is a finance channel, I thought it would be an interesting topic, but also because personally I am an avid traveller. I have travelled quite extensively in my lifetime. I've been to just over, I think, 40 countries now, and I love to travel. I've travelled a lot on my own with people. I've planned a huge backpacking trip for myself and 6 other girls, and so travelling is a huge part of my life. And over the years, a lot of people have asked me, how do you afford to travel? What does it cost? How much do you spend at hotels? How much do you spend for food? How much do you spend, etc.? So in this video, I'm going to break down everything. What our hotel cost us, what our food has cost us, how I budgeted for our trip. And so I really hope you do enjoy this video. Don't forget to hit that like button if you like this, and that subscribe button down below if you're also not subscribed. And so yeah, I'm going to insert some video clips throughout this video. So without further ado, I hope you enjoy. So for this trip, we decided to head to the beautiful Malaga in Spain, and it was really a well-needed and much-deserved break. It actually was my second time visiting Malaga, and it's just a beautiful city. As you can see here, this is the city beach, Malagueta, and one of the best city beaches by far that I've ever been to. It's absolutely gorgeous, with gorgeous scenery and lots of sunbeds and umbrellas. And here is a clip at the Malaga Cathedral. They have some really beautiful gardens, really peaceful. We didn't actually go inside the cathedral. I haven't been in either time actually, but it is stunning. And if you do go to Malaga, I recommend you take some time just to browse this area. And now we've got the view from the port. So the port has really come up in recent years. When I last came 4 years ago, it looked nothing like this, but now they've got lots of restaurants and bars, and it's just a great buzzy area. So we stayed in a hotel called Sal's Malaga Centro, and it is really close to the old town. It has an incredible rooftop with this view. It is a 4-star hotel, and we decided to go for 4-star because we just wanted to make sure that it was nice, but not 5-star because we didn't want to spend that extra bit of money. But again, it's got this lovely rooftop. They do the absolute best cocktails, the best lunch and dinner, and it's just a really pleasant spot to chill. They play music and the views are just stellar. So it was really, really nice to be at this hotel, and the staff were super, super friendly and helpful. So breakfast was included in our stay. So we had a full breakfast every morning. Everything that you could want was there. And here's a clip of our lunch, one of our lunches, and everything was just so fresh and delicious. And of course, when you go to Spain, you've got to eat lots of good food, which we did, and we held nothing back. One of the really great things that we enjoyed during our stay in Malaga were these electric scooters. This was actually how we got around the town every single day, and we just had so much fun. Now for the part that you've been waiting for, I'm going to break down the costs of each aspect of the trip and provide a bit of detail, and then at the end I will give you a grand total of what everything cost. So first of all, we had the hotel, which cost us a total of £800, so just around £115 per night. We stayed for 7 nights, and again, it was a 4-star hotel, really lovely, and had everything that we needed. And it also included a full breakfast every morning. Lunch and dinner were not included, but they did have that on offer at the hotel for an extra price if you wanted. Then, as we are during these crazy COVID times, The other sets of costs that we had were the COVID tests. So because Spain is currently on the amber list, we had to get an amber package, and that was £258 for the both of us. And that includes 3 tests. So that includes the test before you leave in order to enter into the country. That includes a day 2 test upon your return. And that also includes a day 8 test on your return. So that's 3 sets of tests. It's quite a lot. And then we had 2 tests that we had to take in order to return to the UK. So these will be taken in your country where you're staying. So for us, it was in Spain, and it was €35 each. I will say it was the worst COVID test of my life. They administered the test themselves, and they went through the nostrils pretty much into the throat, and it was quite intense. So be warned that this may be the case for you as well. Next, we have the flights. So our flights were actually quite cheap. So they were £171 for the both of us. This was with Ryanair, and we didn't actually pay for any checked baggage. We just paid for priority, which meant that we can take 2 bags each on board. This is not great if you've got lots of huge liquids, because obviously everything has to be 100 millilitres or less. But for us, we managed to work it out, and it kept our costs down a little bit when it came to the flights. And then we've got the spending money. So this is where it really comes into your budgeting skills. So for me personally, before I go to a country, I do a bit of research to see generally what the prices are for food and for excursions or visiting museums or whatever it may be. I like to get an idea of what the daily spend would be. So for us, we budgeted £700 for the 7 days, and that's equivalent to £100 per day. So as I said earlier, our hotel only included breakfast, and so within our spending money, we paid for lunch, dinner, and anything else that we wanted to buy or do. Honestly, we didn't hold back at all. Anything we wanted to eat, we ate. Anything we wanted to drink, we drank. We even bought some clothes, and we managed to stay just within the £700 budget. So it really depends the country that you're going to, the type of spenders that you are. We went to middle of the range to high-end restaurants, and so we didn't hold back, and it managed to carry us through. So for the total costs, we had the hotel, which came to £800, the COVID tests, all of them, which came to £318 in total. Our flights came to £171, and our spending money was £700. So our 7-day trip to Malaga, Spain cost us £1,989 in total. I think often when we think of holidays, we think of our hotel costs and we think of our flights, but we don't tend to include our spending money in how much we're spending in total for our holiday. So I think it's really good to break it down like this to get a rough idea of how much you spent in total, so that you're aware how much your holiday actually cost you, but also so that you can plan for future holidays. Now, as always, please do write me some comments down below. Tell me your thoughts. Is this similar to what you spend on holiday, or do you not have a clue what you actually spend on holiday? I would love to know, and I really hope you've enjoyed the clips I've inserted into this video. But I decided to end this video off with a clip that I took at our hotel. It was a flamenco night, which was absolutely fantastic. So I hope you will watch to the end and enjoy this footage.